Hi students, welcome to Narayan PV College. In your last session, we have discussed up to question number 37. Now, question number 38. If modulus of z minus 2 is equal to minimum of modulus of z minus 1 into modulus of z minus 5, where z is a complex number, then here, so modulus of z minus 2 is equal to minimum of modulus of z minus 1 into z minus 5. It is a minimum of. Now we have taken here solution. Let z is equal to x plus iy. Now, a modulus of, we have taken condition modulus of z minus 2 is less than or equal to modulus of z minus 1. Now, modulus of z value x plus iy minus 2 less than or equal to modulus of x plus iy minus 1. Now here, I am splitting real part and imaginary parts here. X minus 2 plus iy is less than or equal to x minus 1 plus iy. On squaring on both sides, we have getting square root of x minus 2. So modulus square root of x minus 2 whole square plus y square. So we have to squaring and both we are getting like this, x minus 2 whole square. Okay, right, another step, no problem. So squaring on both sides. So x minus 2 plus iy whole square, the square root of x minus 2 whole square plus y square is less than or equal to square root of x minus 1 whole square plus y square. Square square get cancelled, remaining x minus 2 whole square plus y square is less than or equal to x minus 1 whole square plus y square. Y square was to get cancelled, remaining x minus 2 whole square, a minus b whole square formula x square plus 4 minus 4x is less than or equal to a minus b whole square, x square plus 1 minus 2x. So here x square get cancelled, remaining, so 4 minus 1 is less than or equal to minus 2x plus 4x. So 4 minus 1, 3 is less than or equal to minus 2x plus 4x, 2x, but 2x is greater than or equal to 3, but x is greater than or equal to 3 by 2, but x is equal to 3 by 2. Here again the modulus of z minus 2 is less than or equal to modulus of z minus 5. So modulus of z value x plus iy minus 2 is less than or equal to x plus iy minus 5. Here x plus, okay, x minus 2, we are splitting real parts and imaginary parts here. X minus 2 plus iy is less than or equal to modulus of x minus 5 plus iy. Now applying modulus here, so modulus square root of x minus 2 whole square plus y square less than or equal to square root of x minus 5 whole square plus y square. The modulus of x minus 2 plus iy less than or equal to x minus modulus of x minus 5 plus iy, like this. Now square root square root get cancelled, remaining x minus 2 whole square plus y square less than or equal to x minus 5 whole square plus y square. Y square get cancelled, remaining x minus 2 whole square, x square plus 4 minus 4x less than or equal to x square plus 25 minus 10x. Here x square get cancelled, remaining so 4 minus 25 less than or equal to, so like 4 minus 25 less than or equal to, so we have taken minus 10x this side, okay, minus 4x plus 10x less than or equal to 25 minus 4, remaining minus 4x plus 10x 6x is less than or equal to 25 minus 4 21, x is less than or equal to 21 divided by 6, x is less than or equal to 3 7s are 3 2s are 7 by 2, but x is equal to 7 by 2. Then x is the real part of z, then the real part of z belongs to the value 3 by 2 comma 7 by 2, but here option C is the correct option. Option C is correct. Next question number 39. Let z and omega be two complex number such that modulus of, here question number 39. So modulus of z is less than or equal to 1 and modulus of omega is less than or equal to 1, and so here the question should be wrong, we have changed here in place of minus plus, that is modulus of not a z minus I omega, that is z plus I omega. Change the question here, modulus of z plus I omega is equal to modulus of z minus I omega bar is equal to 2. Then z equals to, the solution here, they give the condition like this, modulus of z is less than or equal to 1, modulus of omega is less than or equal to 1. They are taking it like this. So z plus I omega is equal to modulus of z minus I omega bar. Now squaring on both sides, so we are getting squaring on both sides. What we get? Z plus I omega whole square is equal to modulus of z minus I omega bar whole square. So already we know that the condition z into z bar is equal to modulus of z square. We apply that formula here. What do we get? Z plus I omega into z plus I omega whole bar is equal to z minus I omega bar into z minus I omega bar whole bar. Here z plus I omega into applying z bar, z plus I omega bar, here z bar plus, so I bar value minus directly I into omega bar is equal to, here z minus I omega bar, here z bar, but minus I bar value plus I into omega bar whole bar. So already we know that z bar whole bar value z, but omega bar whole bar value also here omega. So here multiplied here z into z bar, z into minus I omega bar minus I into z into omega bar plus I into omega into z bar plus into minus minus I into I square minus I square minus 1 minus 2 minus plus omega into omega bar is equal to z into z bar, z into I omega plus I into omega into z, to z into omega minus I omega bar into z bar minus into plus minus, so I into I square, again we are getting plus 1 omega bar into omega. Now here, so So here LHS, RHS, the Z into Z bar get cancelled, remaining I into omega Z bar. Okay, now here I into omega Z bar, sorry wait, here, sorry, omega into omega bar also get cancelled. So remaining, so I into omega Z bar, can take this side, plus I into omega bar into Z bar is equal to I into omega Z, what do we get, plus I into Z into omega bar. Now here we have to take common I into Z bar, remaining omega plus omega bar. Now here we take common I into Z, remaining omega plus omega bar. Take this side. Now here omega plus omega bar, omega plus omega bar get cancelled. So remaining I into Z bar is equal to I into Z, but I get cancelled. So already we know that the condition, if Z is equal to, getting here Z is equal to Z bar, then here we are getting only real parts. So the real parts, but here imaginary part of Z is equal to 0, only we have to getting real part. Check in the options, only the real part should be option C, only getting real part. The option C is the correct option. Here option C, what we here the given 1 or minus C, minus 1, sorry, 1 or minus 1, option C is the correct option. Next question, question number 40. The modulus of the complex number 1 minus I root 3 into cos theta plus I sin theta divided by 2 into 1 minus I into cos theta minus I sin theta is. Okay, modulus of, we have taken this Z, we have taken this Z is a complex number like this, the modulus of this, so modulus of Z is equal to, so modulus of 1 minus I root 3 cos theta plus I sin theta divided by modulus of 2 into 1 minus I into cos theta minus I sin theta. Here modulus of 1 minus I root 3, it also we have to take square root of 1 square plus root 3 whole square. We are applying directly modulus. Already we know that modulus of Z1 into Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. We have to use that property. We can apply directly into square root of cos square theta plus sin square theta all divided by 2 into square root of 1 square plus 1 square, because minus 1 whole square we are getting 1 square into square root of cos square theta plus sin minus of sin theta whole square we are getting plus sin square theta only. Now here this will get cancelled, so remaining square root of 1 square plus here square root get cancelled, remaining 1 plus 3 square root of 4, square root of 4 value 2 divided by 2 into square root of 1 square value 1, 1 plus 1 we are getting 2 to get cancelled, we are getting 1 by root 2. Here option A is the correct option. We are getting 1 by root 2, option A is the correct option. Next question, question number 41. Question number 41. If Z1 and Z2 are two complex numbers satisfying the equation modulus of Z1 plus IZ2 whole divided by z1 minus iz2 is equal to 1, then z1 by z2 is, then z1 by z2 is, here we have the solution. You can directly here modulus of z1 plus, already we know that the condition property modulus of z1 by z2 is equal to modulus of z1 by modulus of z2. We can applying that property here. So modulus of z1 into iz2 divided by modulus of z1 minus iz2 is equal to 1. Now modulus of z1 plus iz2 is equal to modulus of z1 minus iz2. Now we are squaring on both sides. What we get here, modulus of z1 plus iz2 whole square is equal to modulus of z1 minus iz2 whole square. Already we know that the property modulus of z square is equal to z1 into z into z bar. So here we have to write z1 plus iz2 into z1 plus iz2 whole bar is equal to z1 minus iz2 into z1 minus iz2 whole bar. So here z1 plus iz2, you are applying that property. So z1 plus z2 whole bar is equal to z bar plus z2 bar. Here z1 bar plus I bar value minus I, we can write directly minus I into z2 bar is equal to z1 minus iz2 into z1 bar minus I bar value plus I into z2 bar. So here multiplying here z1 into z1 bar, z1 into z1 bar, z1 into minus iz2 bar, we had a minus I into z1 into z2 bar plus I into z2 into z1 bar plus into minus I into I square, we are getting minus I square value plus 1, we are getting directly plus z2 into z2 bar is equal to z1 into z1 bar, z1 into z1 bar plus I into z1 into z2 bar minus I into z2 into z1 bar, again minus into plus minus I into I square. So minus of I square value plus 1 can add directly z2 into z2 bar. We have to get cancel some terms, LHS and RHS. Here z1 into z1 bar get cancelled, again z2 into z2 bar will get cancelled. So remaining, so what we get here, remaining, so we have to take that side, remaining I into z2 z1 bar, this one take RHS and this one take LHS, remaining what we get plus I into z1 into z2 bar, sorry, here I into, what do we here, minus I into z2 into z1 bar is equal to, here I into z1 into z2 bar, take this side, what we get plus I into z1 into z2 bar. Now here you take common, what do we have to take common here? So here 2i z2 into z1 bar, 2i z2 into z1 bar. So both terms are same, we can adding here. Here also 2i into z1 into z2 bar. Now here 2i get cancelled. Now z1 bar divided by, we have to take this side, z2 bar is equal to z1 by z2. It can be written as like this. So z1 by z2 whole bar is equal to z1 by z2. Here we have to getting, already we know that z1 is equal to z1 bar, it is a purely real. So the imaginary part should be 0. If in case z1 is equal to minus z1 bar, it is the imaginary part. It is purely imaginary. But here what we are getting here, so z1 by z2 whole bar is equal to z1 by z1. It is a purely real. Therefore, it is z1 by z2 is purely real. But here option A is the correct option. Option A is correct option. Next question. Question number 42. Z1 and Z2 be two complex numbers with alpha and beta as their principal arguments such that alpha plus beta is greater than pi, then the principal argument of Z1 and Z2 is, the principal argument of Z1 and Z2 is, the condition alpha plus beta is a greater than pi. Now we have taken, so Z1 is equal to, let Z1 is equal to I, Z1 is equal to I and Z2 is equal to minus 1 plus I. Z1 is equal to I and Z2 is equal to minus 1 plus I. Now here you have to find the argument of this. So already the argument of that theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. Y value what here 1, x value is 0. So theta is equal to tan inverse of infinity we are getting vacant not defined value pi by 2. But 0 plus I in first quadrant, the argument of z1 is theta. The argument of z1 is equal to theta, but the argument of z1 is equal to pi by 2. So it can be written as we have taken alpha and beta, the argument of that we have to taken here the alpha, it can be alpha. See the alpha they have given already. So the alpha is equal to what we get here. So alpha is equal to argument of z1 is equal to pi by 2. That alpha is equal to what we get here? Pi by 2. Okay. So here argument of the beta is equal to tan inverse of modulus of y by x 1 by minus 1 what we get tan inverse of, so modulus 1 by minus 1 tan inverse of 1, the beta is equal to tan inverse of 1 value pi by 4, but minus 1 and plus I which quadrant? Minus 1 and plus I which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant the argument of z2 is equal to what you get? Second quadrant pi minus theta. So pi minus theta here in place of theta what we have taken here? Beta. So pi minus pi by 4 we are getting 3 pi by 4. Here it can be written as how to write, we have to, it is a beta value. So beta is equal like this, the beta is equal to 3 pi by 4. Now, so alpha plus beta is equal to what we get? Pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 4. What do we get here? We have taken 4 LCM, remaining 2 pi plus 3 pi. What we get? 5 pi by 4. But observe here, the value of alpha plus beta is greater than pi. But here, it is the value x dash, y dash. So up to here 90, 180, but greater than alpha plus beta value greater than pi. Like this, it is a 2 pi like this value up to this, so after 5 pi we are getting approximately 225 degree. Like this we have to subtract this to this. What do we get here? 5 pi by 4 minus 2 pi radians. But here 5 pi by 4 what we get here? 5 pi by 4. So 5 pi by 4, okay, alpha plus beta. Okay, alpha plus beta. Now argument of z1. So argument of z1. So argument of z1 into z2 value this one. So argument of z1 into z2 like this. Okay. Now otherwise I have taken like this. Here alpha value argument of z1 plus argument of z2 value. What we get here? 5 pi by 4. minus 2 pi. But argument of z1 plus argument of z2, already we know that the condition argument of z1 into z2 is equal to 5 pi by 4 value what here? Alpha plus beta minus 2 pi. But because they have given option dislike only, we have taken this one. Therefore, alpha plus beta minus 2 pi is, therefore option C is the correct answer. Question number 43. Let A comma B be a real and modulus of z1 is not equal to B, comma, then the value of modulus of z2 if modulus of az1 minus bz2 divided by ab minus z1 into z2 bar is equal to 1 is here. So, modulus of az1 minus bz2 by applying modulus z1 by z2 property, here modulus of ab minus z1 into z2 bar is equal to 1. So, modulus of az1 minus bz2 is equal to modulus of ab minus z1 into z2 bar. Now, squaring on both sides. So, what we get here, modulus of az1 minus bz2 whole square is equal to modulus of ab minus z1 into z2 bar whole square. We are applying the modulus of z square property. So, modulus of z square is equal to z into z bar, that property here. So, az1 minus bz2 into az1 minus bz2 whole bar is equal to ab minus z1 into z2 bar into ab minus z1 into z2 bar whole bar. Now here az1 minus bz2 into applying property of z1 minus z2 whole bar property, here a into, it is real part, we are getting real part only here. So, a into z1 bar minus b into z2 bar is equal to ab minus z1 into z2 bar, here ab minus z1 bar, but here z2 bar whole bar, z2 bar whole bar value z2. Here multiplied a into a square into z1 into z1 bar, again minus of ab into z1 into z2 bar, multiplying here minus ab into z2 into z1 bar, minus into minus plus b into b square into z2 into z2 bar is equal to ab into ab, a square b square directly minus ab into z1 bar into z2 minus ab into z1 into z2 bar, minus into minus plus z1 into z1 bar into z2 into z2 bar. Now, what terms are cancelled here? Here minus ab, okay, minus ab z1 into z2 bar get cancelled here get cancelled. Again minus ab z2 into z1 bar, here minus ab z2 into z1 bar get cancelled. Remaining, so remaining what we get here? So, remaining only, there is no any cancelled value here. So, what we get here? A square. So, z1 into z1 bar, we have to take modulus of z1 square minus, plus b square, here modulus of z2 square is equal to a square b square plus modulus of z1 square into modulus of z2 square. It will value z2. Now here take this side. So what we get here, a square modulus of z1 square minus modulus of z1 square into modulus of z2 square is equal to a square b square, take this side, minus modulus of b square into modulus of z2 whole square. Now what is the common terms here? Modulus of z1 whole square take common, remaining a square minus modulus of z2 whole square is equal to, here we have to take common b square, remaining a square minus modulus of z2 whole square. Now here we take this side, what we get? So modulus of, we have to get cancelled here. It cancelled. Now remaining modulus of z1 whole square is equal to b square. But here what the given condition, modulus of z1 is not equal to b. So modulus of z1 is not equal to b, then the value of the modulus of z2 is a. Sorry, that's method we're not getting modulus z2 value, but now here, so here we have to take this side. Okay, now first no problem, we have to take common modulus of z1 square, again we have to take this one this side. So what we get here, modulus of z1 also, because that's method we are not getting a modulus of z1 value, so we have did not cancel that one. So here a square minus modulus of z2 whole square, we have to take common b square, a square minus modulus of z2 whole square. Now here this one take this side. So what we get, modulus of z1 whole square into a square minus modulus of z2 whole square minus b square, a square minus modulus of z2 whole square is equal to 0. Now here we take common a square minus modulus of z2 whole square into what we get remaining here, modulus of z1 square minus b square is equal to 0. Does not do that method, because we have to cancel the both. We did not getting modulus z2 value. That's thing we have to take RHS to LHS side, left hand side. But what we get here? So here a square minus modulus of z2 square is equal to 0, and modulus of z1 square is equal to, minus b square is equal to 0. Now, but here modulus of z1 square, what we get here? B square, but already they given modulus of z1 is not equal to b, but here, so modulus of z2 square is equal to a square, but modulus of z2 is equal to a. The required value, the value of modulus of z2 is only a. Therefore, here option B is the correct option. Okay, here, but they given the condition modulus of z1 is not equal to b, that's why we have taken modulus of z1 square minus b square is not equal to 0. Now modulus of z1 square is not equal to b square, but modulus of z1 is not equal to b, but here, so a square minus modulus of z2 square is equal to 0, so modulus of z2 square is equal to a square, but modulus of z2 is equal to a, the option B is the correct option. Question number 44. If cos alpha plus 2 cos beta plus 3 cos gamma is equal to 0, sin alpha plus 2 sin beta plus 3 sin alpha, 3 sin gamma is equal to 0, and alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to pi, then sin 3 alpha plus 8 sin 3 beta plus 27 sin 3 gamma is equal to. Now, so here it can be written like this: cos alpha plus 2 cos beta plus 3 cos gamma plus I into sin alpha plus 2 sin beta plus 3 sin gamma is equal to 0. So, it is a complex form. We can separating real parts and equating to 0. We are getting same thing only: cos alpha plus 2 cos beta plus 3 cos gamma is equal to 0. Again, sin alpha plus 2 sin beta plus 3 sin alpha is equal to 0. We are getting same thing. Here, cos alpha plus I sin alpha plus, we have to take common 2 in both. We have to getting 2 into cos beta plus I sin beta plus here 3, here also 3, at 3 common remaining cos gamma plus I sin gamma is equal to 0. Here, now take here A is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha and B is equal to cos beta plus, or otherwise we have taken 2 into cos beta plus I sin beta. So, it can be written as in Euler form e power I alpha. Here it can be written as Euler form also 2 into e power I beta. C is equal to 3 into cos gamma plus I sin gamma. It can be written as Euler form 3 into e power I into gamma. So, we know one condition: if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. So, we know the one condition: if a plus b plus c is equal to 0. So, here a plus b plus c get equal to 0, then you know the condition: a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. Now, here a value what here? A value e power I alpha. It can be written as a value e power I alpha whole cube plus b value 2 into e power I beta whole power 3 plus c value 3 into e power I gamma whole power 3 is equal to 3 into, here a value e power I alpha into b value 2 into e power I beta to c value 3 into e power I gamma. Now, here, so it can be e power I into 3 alpha plus 2 cube. 2 cube value what? 8. We can write directly 8 into e power I into 3 beta plus, here 3 cube value. 3 cube what here? 3 cube 27. 27 into e power I 3 gamma is equal to 3 to the 6. 6 3 the 18. Here e power I into alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. But here e power I3 alpha, it can be written as, so cos 3 alpha plus I sin 3 alpha. Cos 3 alpha plus I sin 3 alpha plus 8 into, here you can take directly, you can write 8 into cos 3 beta plus I into 8 into sin 3 beta plus 27 into cos 3 gamma plus I sin 27 into plus I into 27 sin 3 gamma is equal to 18 into, already they give the condition alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to pi, but I into pi. Now here cos 3 alpha, we get separating real parts and imaginary parts here, cos 3 alpha plus 8 cos 3 beta plus 27 cos 3 gamma plus, we take common I into sin 3 alpha plus 8 sin 3 beta plus 27 sin 3 gamma is equal to 18 into, so already we know that e power I theta sin theta cos theta plus I sin theta, here cos pi plus I sin pi, but here so 18 cos pi value minus 1 plus I sin pi value 0. What do we get here? Minus 18 plus 0. Now here what the value we have to want? Only sin 3 alpha plus 8 sin 3 beta plus 27 sin 3 gamma. We have to comparing the imaginary parts here. So what we get here? Imaginary part here sin 3 alpha plus 8 sin 3 beta plus 27 sin 3 gamma is equal to, here it can be written like this, I into 0, here 0. So the option option 0, so the value should be, we have to getting only value 0, option B is the correct option. Option B is the correct option. Next question number 45. If modulus of Z1 is equal to 2, modulus of Z2 is equal to 3, then modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus 5 plus 12i is less than or equal to. So the solution. So modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus 5 plus 12i is less than or equal to. We are applying property modulus of Z1 plus Z2 here. So modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2 plus modulus of 5 plus 12i. So already they have given the modulus of Z1 value 2 plus modulus of Z2 value 3 plus the modulus of 5 plus 12i, the square root of 5 square plus 12 square. Again less than or equal to 2 plus 3 5 plus square root of 5 square value 25 plus 1 12 square value 144. So less than or equal to 5 plus square root of 169. So less than or equal to 5 plus square root of 169 value 13 will less than or equal to 18. This value is less than or equal to 18. Here option B is the correct option. Option B is correct option. Next question number 46. If modulus of Z is less than or equal to 4, then the maximum value of modulus of Iz plus 3 minus 4i is equal to. So the maximum value like greater than value. So here, so modulus of Iz plus 3 minus 4i is greater than or equal to. Here modulus of Iz will be modulus of Z plus modulus of 3 minus 4i. So it greater than or equal to modulus of Z value 4 plus square root of 9 plus 16. Now here greater than or equal to 4 plus square root of 9 plus 16 value 25 square root of 25 greater than or equal to 4 plus 5 also greater than or equal to 9. Here option D is the correct option. Option D is correct option. Question number 47. Let the complex number z satisfy the equation modulus of z plus 4i is equal to 3. Then the greatest and least value of modulus of z plus 3. Okay, here the greatest and least value. So least value less than or equal. The least we have to take like this, modulus of z plus, we have to adding and subtracting 4i here because they have given z plus 4i. So here z plus 4i minus 4i plus 3. Now here less than or equal to modulus of z plus 4i plus modulus of 3 minus 4i, like this side. Now here less than or equal to, already they are given modulus of z plus 4i, the value 3 plus square root of 9 plus 16. So less than or equal to 3 plus square root of 9 plus 16 square root of 25. The square root of 25 value 5. So less than or equal to 8. So another condition is, this is the least value and the greatest value. You have taken modulus of z plus 3 is greater than or equal to modulus of z plus 4i minus of minus 3 plus 4i. Here is greater than or equal to modulus of z plus 4i minus modulus of minus 3 plus 4i is greater than or equal to so already they given the value modulus of z plus 4i 3 minus of square root of 9 square 3 square value 9 plus we have to directly minus 3 whole square value 9, 4 square value 16. So we are greater than or equal to 3 minus square root of 9 plus 16 means square root of 25. The square root of 25 value 5. So we are greater than or equal to 3 minus 5 minus 2. Now here the option they are given. So the value z plus 3 is greater than or equal to minus 2 and less than or equal to 8. Option okay. Here the formula should be like this, modulus of z1 plus z2 is greater than or equal to modulus of mod z1 minus mod z2. Here I have taken here modulus. Again here I have taken modulus. Here modulus of minus 2. What do we get here? Modulus of minus 2 is greater than or equal to plus 2 only. We have to take 2 only. Now here the value should be the least value 2 and greatest value 8. The value should be 2 comma 8. 2 value is the least value and 8 is the greatest value. Option A is the correct option. This question number 49. If pi by 3 and pi by 4 are arguments of z1 and z2 bar, then the value of argument of z1, z2. Okay. Here let the argument of z1 they are given pi by, given argument of z1 is equal to pi by 3, but the argument of z bar, so z bar, so it should be, we have taken, if z is equal to x plus iy, the z bar should be x minus iy. It goes on which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Then the here argument of z2 bar we should minus pi by 4. So we have taken argument of z2, that one only we have taken argument of z2 is equal to minus pi by 4, because you have z is equal to x plus iy, z bar should be x minus iy, it goes on fourth quadrant, the theta value should be minus theta. So here minus pi by 4. Now we know the condition, argument of z1 into z2 is equal to the formula argument of z1 plus argument of z2. Now argument of z1 value pi by 3 minus argument of z2 value at minus pi by 4. We take LCM 12, meaning 4 pi minus 3 pi. Here 4 pi minus 3 pi, we are getting pi by 12. Here option B is the correct option. Next question. Question number 50. If z into 2 minus 2 root 3 I whole square is equal to I into root 3 plus I whole power 4. So here, so z is equal to I into root 3 plus I whole power 4 divided by 2 minus 2 root 3 I whole square. So here z is equal to I into, it can be written like this, root 3 plus I whole square, root 3 plus I whole square. So whole square getting 4 only. Here we can applying the formula a minus b whole square formula. So 2 square 4 plus 2 root 3 whole square, no problem, 2 square a square plus b square value 2 root 3 into I whole square minus 2ab minus of 2ab, but we minus of 2 into 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 root 3 into I. So here, so I into, so root 3 a plus b whole square formula, root 3 whole square plus I square plus I into 2 root 3 whole square whole divided by 4 plus, okay, here 2 square value 4, square root of 3 square value, square root get cancelled, remaining 3, 2 3 the 6, here sorry 4 3 the 12, I square value minus 1, we are getting here minus 12, here minus 8 root 3 I. Now here I into square root get cancelled, here I square value minus 1, you are getting 3 minus 1 plus I into 2 root 3 whole square divided by 4 minus 12. But wait, minus 8, I have to take common minus 8 minus 8I into root 3. Here I into 3 minus 1, 2 plus I into 2 root 3 whole square divided by, here we have to take common minus 8, remaining what we get? 1 plus I root 3. Now here I divided by minus 8, in numerator we have to take common 2, we are getting 2 square, remaining 1 plus I root 3 whole square whole divided by 1 plus I root 3. Here 1 plus I root 3, 1 square get cancelled, remaining 2 square means 4, 4 1s are 4 2 the remaining minus I divided by 2 into 1 plus I root 3. So multiplied here minus I by 2, minus I into plus I minus I square, okay. So I by 2 plus, so I into a minus I square value plus 1 we getting plus root 3 by 2, but here theta value, so theta is equal to tan inverse of I by x, here tan inverse of modulus of y value minus 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, 2 get cancelled, remaining what do we get? Theta value tan inverse of 1 by minus 1 by root 3, so tan inverse of 1 by 3, 1 by root 3, so theta value tan inverse of tan 1 by root 3, what we get here? Pi by 6, but here plus minus fourth quadrant, the argument of z is equal to minus theta, here minus pi by 6. Here option B is the correct option. Option B is the correct option.